We were discussing about fixed capital requirement and working capital requirement. Working capital requirement I have already told you. I was giving you example of fixed capital requirement when I was telling you that if I want to buy a machinery of rupees 20 lakhs and I need funds for that. Suppose I have obtained a bank loan or a loan from a financial institution for a period of 20 years of rupees 20 lakhs, and that rupees 20 lakhs will be repaid in 20 installments of rupees 1 lakh each annually, so that I can repay back the amount in 20 years. So this is fixed capital requirement. Here I need fixed capital. I need to buy a plant and machinery. So for this I need fixed capital or fixed amount of loan for a long period of time. So this is fixed capital requirement. So we have seen we may need funds for both working capital and fixed capital. Now the sources for both of these funds may be different. Like for 1 month I may not obtain a loan from a financial institution or from a bank. For 1 month I may obtain a loan from my suppliers. I may ask my supplier to supply me raw materials on credit basis. I may ask my laborers to work on credit basis for a long period of time, so that after 1 month I will be paying them a bit of more amount. Or also I have other sources. I can approach the bank to provide me some amount of bank overdraft on the security of my stock or some other security. So the sources of raising funds in both the cases are different. For fixed capital requirement and for working capital requirement, the sources of raising fund may be different. Also, funds can be classified on the basis of ownership, whether it is owned fund or it is borrowed fund. Owned fund means the fund that is invested in the business by the owner or by the entrepreneur himself or herself. The person who has started the business or the person who is the owner of the business, if he or she invests fund in the business, that is called owned fund. And the funds that are borrowed from any bank or financial institution or from a third party, it is called borrowed fund. So let us see what are the differences between owned fund and borrowed fund. So differences on the basis of meaning. Owned fund means the funds that are provided by the owners of an enterprise, which may be sole trader or partner or shareholders of a company. The business organization can be different in nature, in form. Like in case of sole proprietorship business, the owner is the proprietor is the owner. In case of partnership business, the partners are the owners. In case of the company, the shareholders are the owners. So the funds or the capital or the amount invested in the business by the owners are called owned funds. And borrowed funds are those funds those who are raised by long-term loans or borrowings. When you take loan or obtain loan from bank or any other financial institution or from any other source, you borrow funds from there. That is called borrowed fund. Sources of owned fund. Sources of owned funds are equity share, preference shares, retained earning, GDR, ADR and IDR. Now what are these things that we'll be discussing in this chapter in detail? What is equity share, what is preference share, retained earning, GDR, ADR and IDR. This will be discussing in detailed manner. Sources of borrowed fund: debenture and bonds, loan from financial institutions, loan from commercial banks, public deposits, trade credit and intercorporate deposit. Also what are this also will be discussing in a detailed manner in this chapter, so you don't need to worry about this. Just you learn the names of the sources of owned funds and borrowed funds. Next is time period. Owned funds remains invested in the business for a longer period of time. Also, the owned funds remain invested in the business for a long period of time, and we don't need to repay back the owned funds. The owned funds don't need to be repaid back in the life period of the business. Even if the business continues for 100 years, we don't need to pay back the amount to the owner, because owner has invested the amount in the business and we don't need to pay back to the owner until and unless the business is running. But borrowed funds are always raised, always taken under certain terms and conditions and for a certain period of time. That period of time can be 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, 10 year, 20 year, whatever. But a certain fixed period of time is always mentioned in the terms and conditions of the borrowed funds.